Hello fiber friends! Today we are going to make some beautiful rainbow gradient sparkly floofs with a drum carder. Actually, 2 drum carders, because I have been experimenting with a technique using both of my drum carders and I think it's gorgeous, but I've never done it with as many colors as a rainbow. And because it's June and it's Pride Month, I thought this would be a great time to make a rainbow gradient bat. Every year I spin a rainbow for Pride Month. This is the yarn that I spun last year. It was a lot of fun to spin this. I just love seeing all of the gorgeous colors go by as I'm spinning. And this one was a really simple way to spin up a rainbow yarn, and I wanted to share this with you because if you don't have the same kinds of drum carder equipment that I have, I want you to be encouraged that you can still make beautiful yarns. The technique I used for this one was really simple. I just had a floof of each color. This was BFL, and so I just grabbed each color and spun that, and then grabbed the next color and spun that. I did 2 bobbins the same way in the same order of colors, and then I applied them together. And this is what I got, and it's beautiful. But if you do have some carding equipment or even a blending board, I hope that this might inspire you to play around and see what kinds of blending techniques you can do using multiple colors of wool, because this is just so much fun. And when I was spinning this last year, I thought, for the next one, it needs to have some sparkles. So we're gonna add some sparkles today also, which is not really something I do very often because I've been spending so much time in my historical projects. But today we're gonna sparkle. I am fortunate enough to have 2 drum carders and I will be using both of them for this project. The first drum carder that I have is a Louette Junior. It's called a roving carder because it creates a narrow strip of fibers, but it is a little bit thicker. The tines are a little longer or taller, so it can create a thicker kind of a roving than the other drum carder that I have, which is a brother drum carder. Now, the roving carder that I have is great for sandwiching blends and add-ins and making all kinds of really textured bats or rovings, and it just really cranks right through, but it does have a little bit more of a coarser cording cloth on it. It's a 72 TPI. The other drum carder that I have is a Brother Deluxe manual drum carder, and it has a 90 TPI on the carding cloth, and so it's better for finer wools and making a more consistent blend. I think having each of these drum carders works really, really well for me because the Louette gives me those thick, textured, chunky kinds of bats or rovings so that I can make really cool, chunky, textured yarns. And the Brother works really well at creating smooth and consistent bats, and especially for working with fine wools. So each of these serves its own purpose for me in my fiber preparation, and I am excited to have them working together today for this project. So let's talk about the fiber that I'll be using. The fiber I'm using today is called Swirly Whirly Merino Color Sampler, and I got this, it's called the it's hard to say, Merino Rainbow Tub of Joy, and it's 7 ounces. I got it from Art Club. I will have a link, an affiliate link for this, and as well as the equipment that I'm using in this video. I'll have all of that in the description below if you'd like to check that out. So there are our colors, and I think I want to just kind of keep it a little simpler, and they also sent me this one as a little bonus color as well. I want to keep it simpler, especially because I'm going to add a little sparkle. I'm going to keep it just very classic rainbow. We don't have a yellow, but we'll go red. There's a little yellow in the orange. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and then which purple are we going to use? Let's go for this purple, and then I might make another bat later, and for me I'm gonna make that one probably for sure black, purple, and gray. I went and dug around a little bit and I found some yellow, so we will include that as well. We need some yellow for our rainbow. So here is the long strip of a rainbow. It's so pretty. So I am going to, there we go. If you turn it on its side, you can kind of see the colors in their order. I'm going to get the brother over here now and swap places with the Luette, and we are going to put this in. So instead of blending it like this, we're gonna turn it sideways and put it in like this. So I'm gonna floof it out a little bit and card our final Batt. Great, I'm ready. Let's go this way. And I am going to fluff this open just a little bit so that we get this gradient of a rainbow throughout the Batt. There we go. All right, let's see how it turns out. I love how this Batt turned out. This is so beautiful. I love how it's blended. I love all the sparkles in it. I hope you can see some of those sparkles. It's going to make such a beautiful yarn. Unfortunately, I don't have time to spin it right now and have it spun up for this video, but that means you have the opportunity to go to the comment section and suggest how you think I should spin this up. It will have 2 more Batts, just the same size with the rest of the materials that I have there, and so maybe a 3-ply or a core spin, or what do you think? Give me some ideas to get this all spun up. I am really looking forward to spinning it. I don't have time though because I have so many other projects going on. I just got the new equipment that I need to get my loom upgraded so that I can finish my Viking inspired cape project that I'm working on with some of that historical spinning. I have a really exciting video for next week. In the behind the scenes, I have been knitting a whole sweater from Handspun. I'll be showing that to you next week. So make sure that you do all those YouTube things like subscribe and share this video with your friends if you think they would enjoy seeing a rainbow blended on a drum carder. So I will wish you all a happy Pride Month and happy spinning.